Recording in progress.
Patita Pavana Toma Vinake Hona
Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Uncle, Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining. So, I don't expect many devotees. It was just a very ad hoc request if anyone is available to join. So, we'll start so that we can finish on time. So, let's start with Srila Prabhupada's prayers. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyati Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagwan Shiv ki jai. So, happy Mahashivaratri to everyone. Very auspicious occasion. We will read from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 24, from verse number 33 through 68. These are the prayers. This is called as Rudra Geet. Lord Shiva sang these prayers in the glorification of the Supreme Lord, Lord Krishna, Bhagwan Krishna. Okay, so we'll start. Shri Rudra Uvacha Jitam ta Atma Vidvarya Swaste Swastirastu me Bhavata Radham Sarvasma Atmane Namaha. Lord Shiva addressed the Supreme Personality of Godhead with the following prayer. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all glories unto you. You are the most exalted of all self-realized souls. Since you are always auspicious for the self-realized, I wish that you be auspicious for me. You are worshipable by virtue of the all-perfect instructions you give. You are the super soul. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you as the supreme living being. I will read one more and then we can take turns. Verse number 34. Namaha Pankaj Nabhaya Bhuta Sukshmendriyatmane Vasudevaya Shantaya Kutasthaya Swarochishe. My Lord, you are the origin of the creation by virtue of the lotus flower which sprouts from your navel. You are the supreme controller of the senses and the sense objects, and you are also the all-pervading Vasudev. You are most peaceful, and because of your self-illuminated existence, you are not disturbed by the 6 kinds of transformations. So, we can take turns. Anil Uncle, if you can read.
Okay. Text 35. Sankarshanaya Sukshmaya Durantaya Antakaya cha Namo Vishwa Prabodhaya Pradyutnaya Antaratmane. Translation. My dear Lord, you are the origin of the subtle material ingredients, the master of all integration, as well as the master of all disintegration. The predominating deity named Shankarshan Shankarshana, and the master of all intelligence, known as the predominating deity
Pradyumna.
Pradyumna. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Yeah. Tumvidya.
Text 36. Namo namo niruddhaya vrushikeshendriyatmane namaha paramahamsaya purnaya nibhrutatmane. Translation. My Lord, as a supreme directing deity known as Aniruddha, you are the master of all senses and the mind. I therefore offer my obeisances unto you again and again. You are known as Ananta as well as Sankarshana because of your ability to destroy the whole creation by the blazing fire from your mouth. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Tumvidya.
Hare Krishna. Swarga upavarga atvaraya nityam suchi sade nama namo hiranya viraya chaturhotraya tantave. My lord, O Anirudh, you are the authority by which the doors of the higher planetary system and liberation are opened. You are always within the pure heart of the living entity. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you. You are the possessor of semen, which is like gold, and thus in the form of fire, you help the Vedic sacrifices, beginning with Chaturhotra. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you.
Nama urja ishatraya. Nama urja ishatraya. Traya. Pateye yagya ritse. Triptidaya cha jivanam. Namaha sarvarasatmane. My Lord, you are the provider of the Pitralokas as well as all the demigods. You are the predominating deity of the moon and the master of all three Vedas. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you because you are the original source of satisfaction for all living entities. Hare Krishna. Uncle? Sarvasatvatam dehaya visheshaya. Yes, Uncle, go ahead.
Sarvasatvatmadehaya visheshaya sthaviyase namastrailoktyapalaya saha ojo balaya. My dear Lord, you are the gigantic universal form which contains all the individual bodies of the living entities. You are the maintainer of the three worlds, and as such, you maintain the mind, senses, body, and air of life within them. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Text 40. Arthalingaya nabase namontarbha hiratmane namah punyaya lokaya amushmayi bhuri varchase. Translation. My dear Lord, by expanding your transcendental vibrations, you reveal the actual meaning of everything. You are the all-pervading sky within and without, and you are the ultimate goal of pious activities executed both within this material world and beyond it. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances again and again unto you.
प्रवृत्ताय निवृत्ताय पितृदेवाय कर्मणे नमो धर्म विपाकाय मृत्यवे दुःखदाय च. My dear Lord, you are the viewer of the results of the pious activities. Your inclination, disinclination of their resultant activities. You are the cause of the miserable condition of life caused by irreligions, and therefore you are dead. I offer you my respectful obeisance. Text 42. Namaste Amisha Namane Namave Karnatname Namo Dharmaya Brahute Krishnaya Kuntha Medhamase Purushaya Puranaya Sakhya Yogeshwaraya Cha. My dear Lord, you are the topmost of all best overs, of all benediction, and oldest and supreme enjoyer amongst all enjoyers. You are the master of the world, all the world, metaphysical philosophy, for you are the supreme cause of all causes. Lord Krishna. You are the greatest of all religious principles, the supreme mind, and you have a brain which is never checked by any condition. Therefore, I repeatedly offer my obeisances to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Auntie. Tunvidya.
शक्तित्रया समेताय मिदुयेषे अहंकार आत्मने चेत अकूटी रूपाय नमो वाचो विभूतये. You are my dear Lord, you are the supreme controller of the worker, sense activities, and result of sense activities, karma. You are the controller of the body, mind, and sense. You are also the supreme controller of egotism known as Rudra. You are the source of knowledge and the activities of the Vedic injunctions.
Darshanam no ditrakshanam dehi bhagavatarchitam rupam priyatamam swanam sarvendriya gunanjanam. My dear Lord, I wish to see you exactly in the form that your very dear devotees worship. You have many other forms, but I wish to see your form that is especially liked by the devotees. Please be merciful upon me and show me that form, for only that form worshipped by the devotees can perfectly satisfy all the demands of the senses. Wonderful prayers by Lord Shiva. Okay.
Yeah. Snigdha Pravrunga Dhanashyamam Sarva Saundarya Sangraham Charvaya Chaturbrahu Sujat Ruchiranam Padmakosha Palashaksham Sundarabhru Sunasikam Sudvijam Sukapolasyam Samakarna Vibhushanam. The Lord's beauty resembles a dark cloud during the rainy season. As the rainfall glitters, his bodily features also glisten. Indeed, he is the sum total of all beauty. The Lord has 4 arms and an exquisitely beautiful face with eyes like lotus petals, a beautiful highly raised nose, a mind-attracting smile, a beautiful forehead, and equally beautiful and fully decorated ears. Priti prahasmi tapangam alakkairupa-shobhitam lasatpankajikinja kadukulam mushta kundalam Sfuratki rital valayaha ranupura mekhalam shankhachakra gada padma Amalamanyutamardhitmat. The Lord is super excellently beautiful on account of his open and merciful smile and his sidelong glance upon his devotees. His black hair is curly, and his garments, waving in the mind, appear like flying saffron fallen from lotus flowers. His glittering earrings, shining helmet, bangles, garland, ankle bells, waist belt, and various other bodily ornaments combine with conchal disc club and lotus flower to increase the natural beauty of the Kaustuba pearl on his chest.
Yeah.
Simhaskanda Tvisho Bibrat Saubhaga Griva Kaustubham Shriyan Payana Shipata Niksam Bussaro Talasat. The Lord has shoulders just like lions. Upon these shoulders are garlands, necklaces, and epaulets, and all of these are always glittering. Besides these, there is a beauty of the Kaustav Mani pearl, and on the dark chest of the Lord there are streaks named Srivastav, which are signs of the goddess of fortune. The glittering of these streaks excels the beauty of the golden streaks on a gold testing stone. Indeed, such beauty defeats a gold testing stone. Should I read one more?
Yeah.
Pura Rechaka Samvigna Vali Valagu Dalodaram Prati Sankaramayad Vishwam Nabhya Vrutta Gabhiraya.
You're mute.
Oh. The Lord's abdomen is beautiful due to three ripples in the flesh. Being so round, his abdomen resembles the leaf of a banyan tree. And when he exhales and inhales, the movement of the ripples appears very, very beautiful. The coils within the navel of the Lord are so deep that it appears that the entire universe sprouted out of it, and yet again wishes to go back.
Yeah. Shyam Shroni Adhiro Shishnu Dukul Swarna Mekhalam Samcharva Angrihi Jan Guru Nimna Janu Sudarshanam. The lower part of the Lord's waist is dark and covered with yellow garments, and a belt bedecked with golden embroidery work. His symmetrical lotus feet and the calves, thighs, and joints of his legs are extraordinarily beautiful. Indeed, the Lord's entire beauty, the Lord's entire body appears to be well built. Pada Sharat Padma Palasharochisha Nakha Dyubhirno Antaragham Vidhunvata Pradarshaya Suyam Apasta Sadvasam Padam Guru Marga Guru Stamojusham. My dear Lord, your two lotus feet are so beautiful that they appear like two blossoming petals of the lotus flower, which grows during the autumn season. Indeed, the nails of your lotus feet emanate such a great effulgence that they immediately dissipate all the darkness in the heart of a conditioned soul. My dear Lord, kindly show me that form of yours, which always dissipates all kinds of darkness in the heart of a devotee. My dear Lord, you are the supreme spiritual master of everyone. Therefore, all conditioned souls covered with the darkness of ignorance can be enlightened by you as the spiritual master.
Etadrupanmanudhyayam atmashuddhimabhipsatam yadbhakti yoge bhaddayadaha swadharma manutishtatam. My dear Lord, those who desire to purify their existence must always engage in meditation upon your lotus feet as is described above. Those who are serious about executing their occupational duties and who want freedom from fear must take this process of bhakti yoga. Bhavan bhakti mata labhyo durlabha sarvadehinam swarajya sthapya bhimata ekantena tva vidnantihi. My dear Lord, the king in charge of the heavenly kingdom is also desirous of obtaining the ultimate goal of life, devotional service. Similarly, you are the ultimate destination of those who identify themselves with you, which aham brahmasmi. However, it is very difficult for them to attain you, whereas a devotee can very easily attain your lordship.
Now good
Tam
until.
dura,
Go ahead, auntie.
tam duraradhyam satamapi durapaya ekanta bhaktya ko vache pada mulam vina bahi. My dear Lord, pure devotional service is even difficult for liberated person who discharge, but devotional service alone can satisfy you. Who will take to other process of self-realization if he is actually serious about the perfection of life. Yatra nivishta maranam krutatmo nabhimayate vishwam vishwa sayan virya shaurya visput jirta bhurva. Simply by expansion of his eyebrows, invincible time personified can immediately vanish the entire universe. However, from beatable time does not approach the devotees who has taken complete shelter at your lotus feet.
Yeah. Chanardhena
My turn.
pitule. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Good. I like it.
क्षणार्धिनापि तुल्य न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवं भगवत्सङ्गी सङ्गस्य मर्तयानां किम् उता उताशीषः. If one by chance associates with a devotee even for a fraction of a moment, he no longer is subject to attraction by the results of karma or jnana. What interest then can he have in the benedictions of the demigods, who are subject to the laws of the birth and death? Atha Atha Angaresh Tvava Kirti Tirthayor Antarbahi Snana Viduta Papamanam Bhuteshwa Anukrosha Shushatva Silinam Shayat Sangamo Anuragaha Esha Nasate Tva. My dear Lord, your lotus feet are the cause of all auspicious things and the destroyer of all the contamination of sin. I therefore beg your lordships to bless me by the association of your devotees, who are completely purified by worshipping your lotus feet, and who are so merciful upon the conditioned souls. I think that your real benediction will be to allow me to associate with such devotees.
Yeah. Nayasya chintam bahir artha vibramam tamo guyayam cha vishuddham avishyat yad bhakti yoga nugrahitam anchasa munir vishashte nanu tatra te gatim. The devotee whose heart has been completely cleansed by the process of devotional service and who is favored by Bhakti Devi does not become bewildered by the external energy. which is just like a dark well. Being completely cleansed of all material contamination in this way, a devotee is able to understand very happily your name, fame, form, activities, etc. Yatredam vejayate vishvam vishwasmin abhati yat tattvam brahma param jyotir akasham eva vistratam. My dear Lord, the impersonal Brahman spreads everywhere, like the sunshine or the sky. And that impersonal Brahman, which spreads throughout the universe and in which the entire universe is manifested, is you. Hare Krishna.
Yo maya yedam pururu paya srujat birbhati bhuya kshapayatya vikriyaha yadne the buddhi sadivatmaduhu sthaya twamantma tanan bhagavan pratimahi. My dear Lord, you have manifold energies, and these energies are manifested in manifold forms. With such energies, you have also created this cosmic manifestation, and although you maintain it as if it were permanent, you ultimately annihilate it. Although you are never disturbed by such changes and alterations, the living entities are disturbed by them, and therefore they find the cosmic manifestation to be different or separated from you. My Lord, you are always independent, and I can clearly see that fact. क्रियाकलापैरिदमेव योगिनः श्रद्धान्विताः साधु यजन्ति सिद्धये भूतेन्द्रियान्तः कर्णोपलिक्षितं वेदे च तन्त्रे च त एव कोविदः. My dear Lord, your universal form consists of all five elements: the senses, mind, intelligence, false ego, which is material, and the Paramatma. Your partial explanation, who is the director of everything, yogis other than devotees, namely the Karma Yogi and Jnana Yogi, worship you by their respective actions in their respective positions. It is stated both in the Vedas and in the Shastras that are corollas of the Vedas, and indeed everywhere, that is only you who are to be worshipped. That is expert version of all the Vedas. Hare Krishna.
Tvameva adyam purusham sukta shakti staya rajaha satvam tamo vibhitahe mahanahas sakham parmadvidharyaha surasharyo bhutagana idam yataha. My dear Lord, you are the only supreme person, the causes of all the causes before the creation of this material world. Your material energy remains in the dormant condition. When your material energy is agitated, the three qualities, namely goodness, passion, and ignorance, act. And as a result, the total material energy, egotism, either ether, air, fire, water, earth, and all the various demigods, and saintly person, become manifest. Thus, the material world is created. Susta swayam yato dam manu pravishta shruti virbham puratmat शकेन यथो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सस्तं मस्तं भृंगे ऋषिकेमर्दु सारथं यः. My dear Lord, after creating by your own potencies, you enter within the creation in four kinds of forms. Being within the hearts of the living entities, you know them and know how they are enjoying their senses. The so-called happiness of this material creation is exactly like the bees' enjoyment of the honey after it has been collected in the honeycomb.
सा एषा लोकान् अतिचन्दवेग विकर विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कलायनः भूतानि भूतेरनुमेया तत्त्वो गणावलिर्वयुर् इवश्यशा. My dear Lord, your absolute authority cannot be directly experienced, but one can guess by seeing the activities of the world that everything is being destroyed in due course of time. The force of time is very strong, and everything is being destroyed by something else. Just as one animal is being eaten by another animal, time scatters everything exactly as the wind scatters clouds in the sky. प्रमत्तम् उच्चैर् इति कृत्या चिन्तया प्रवर्ध लोभनं विचयसु लालसं त्वम् अप्रामत्ता सहर्ष अभिपादशे शुलुलेलिहानो अहिर् इवकम् अन्तकः. My dear Lord, all living entities within this material world are mad after planning for things, and they are always busy with a desire to do this or that. This is due to uncomfortable greed. The greed for material enjoyment is always existing in the living entity. But your lordship is always alert, and in due course of time, you strike him, just as a snake seizes a mouse and very easily swallows him. Hare Krishna.
Right. कस्त्वत्पदाब्जं विजहाति पण्डितो यस्ते वामान् व्ययामान् केतनः विश्वशङ्कया अस्मात् गुरुर्र्चति स्म यद् विनोप अपतिं मनवश्चतुर्दश. My dear Lord, any learned person knows that unless he worships you, his entire life is spoiled. Knowing this, how could he give up worshipping your lotus feet? Even our father and spiritual master, Lord Brahma, unhesitatingly worshipped you, and the 14 Manus followed in his footsteps. Tattvamasi no Brahman Paramatmam Vipashchitam Vishwam Rudra Bhay Dhvashtam Akutaschid Bhayagatihi. My dear Lord, all actually learned persons know you as the Supreme Brahman and the Super Soul. Although the entire universe is afraid of Lord Rudra, who ultimately annihilates everything, for the learned devotees, you are the fearless destination of all. So this completes the prayer, but we can read next two verses. That they are also nice. So go ahead, uncle.
Idam japata bhadram vo vishuddha nrupanandanaha swadharma manutishtanto bhagavatya pratishtashayah. My dear sons of the king, just execute your occupational duty as kings with a pure heart. Just chant this prayer, fixing your mind on the lotus feet of the Lord. That will bring you all good fortune, for the Lord will be very much pleased with you.
Yeah.
Tamevatmanam atmastham sarvabhuteshva avasthitam पूजयध्वं गृणतन्ष्व ध्यायन्तश्चासकृद्धिरम्. Therefore, O sons of the king, the supreme personality of Godhead, Hari, is situated in everyone's heart. He is also within your hearts, Aham Brahmam, as they say. Therefore, chant the glories of the Lord and always meditate upon him continuously.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Wow.
जय भगवान शिव की जय, माता पार्वती की जय, भगवान कृष्ण की जय.
Jai.
Thank you everyone for reading. And this is a very nice Ashtakam. This is the prayer composed by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself when he went to the tour of southern India. And it's a very nice prayer. So we can sing, and also we will read the, so just like nine lines. And we will also read the meaning. Is that okay?
Yeah, can we read the meaning first?
Okay. Or we can do like one by one, like one this and then go to meaning. How about that?
Yeah, first meaning, right?
Okay. No, what I'm saying is we can do either first meaning or we can do verse by verse.
Okay.
Okay, you can, if you want to go to meaning, go ahead.
No, you can read, yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. So Namo Namaste Tridarshvaraya Tridasheshvaraya Bhutadinathaya Mridaya Nityam Ganga Tarango Titadval Chandra Chudaya Gauri Nayanotsavaya. Anyone would like to read the meaning, the first one?
I perpetually offer obeisance unto you, the Lord of the 13 Deva, who are the original father of created beings, whose character is gracious, upon whose head, which is crested by the sickle moon, the Ganga springs, and who are a festival for the eyes of Gauri, the fair goddess.
Sutapta chame karchandra nila padma pravalam buddhakanti vashtrahe sunritya rangeshtavar pradaya kevalyanathaya vrashadhojaya.
Offer my obeisances to you, who resembles a moon of molten gold, who are dressed in garments colored like a group of budding blue lotuses or lustrous rain clouds, who bestows the most desirable boon to your devotees by your delightful dancing, who offers shelter to those who seek to become one with the transcendental effulgence of Godhead, and whose flag bears the image of the bull.
You want to sing this third one?
Sodam Suryagini Vilochanena Tamo Bidete Jagat Shivaya Shivaya Sahasra Subhramasu Sahasra Rasmi Sahasra Sanjitavara Tejasta Astu.
I offer my obeisances to you, who dispel darkness with your 3 eyes, the moon, the sun, and fire, and thus cause auspiciousness for all the living entities of the universe, and whose potency easily defeats thousands of moons and suns. Fourth. Uncle, you would like to sing? Fourth, uncle or auntie?
ये हमको आता नहीं है
We
जरा.
cannot, it's so
No,
small.
no
Yeah,
problem.
I can read. We can read translation if you make it little larger, but ये नहीं आता है जरा.
No
Sorry.
problem. No
Hard to
problem, uncle.
read.
Let me make the big also, and I will recite. Tungade, you want to read? Sing?
Naesharatno Jwala Vikrayaya Shradula
Sharadula.
Sharadula Charma Shukya Divya Tejas Sahasra Patropari Samstitaya वरान गदामुक्ता भुजद्वयाय.
Okay, Ankur.
Chart 4.
Is it
I
small?
offer my this little larger would help.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
nice,
that's good.
nice, nice. I offer my obeisances to you, whose form is brilliantly illuminated by the jewels of Ananta Deva, the killing of snakes, who possess divine potencies and are clothed in a tiger skin, who stands in the midst of thousand petaled lotus, and whose two arms are adorned by lustrous bangles.
Sunu Puran Ranjita Pada Padma Sharat Shudbhritya Sukha Pradaya Vichitra Ratnogha Vibhushitaya Prema Namevadya Haro Videhi. Fifth.
6 or 5?
6.
5th. Can you lower that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I offer my obeisances to you who bestow happiness to your servitors as you pour union them in the liquid nectar following from your radish lotus feet, upon which charming ankle bells rings. Obeisances into you who are the born by abundance of the germs. Please endow me today with the poor love for the Sri Hari.
6. Shri Ram Govind Mukund Share Shri Krishna Narayana Vasudeva Iti Adinama Amritpan Mat Bringadhipaya Khila Dukha Hantre. We can read one more time. Together and read this one. This is very nice.
Yeah.
Sri Ram Govinda Mukunda Sare Sri Krishna Narayana Vasudeva Iti Adi Namantya Panamatta
Nam iti
Namamrita. Iti Adi Namamrita
Nama Mantra Panamatta
Bringadhipaya Khila Dukha Hantre.
Dukhadhante.
Tungade, you want to try this one?
Shri Rama Govinda Mukunda Share Shri Krishna Narayana Vasudeva Iti Adi Nama Amrita Panamadda Bringadipaya Khila Dukha Hantre.
O Shri Ram, O Govind, O Mukund, O Sorry, O Shri Krishna, O Narayan, O Vasudev, I offer my obeisances unto you. Shri Shiva, who are the monarch, ruling over all the bee-like devotees, who are mad to drink the nectar of these and other innumerable names of Hari, and who thus destroys all grief. So, meaning, Lord Shiva, who recites and chants these names all the time. So Lord Shiva is chanting all these names. O Shri Ram, O Govind, Mukunda, Sorry, Shri Krishna, Narayan, Vasudev, and he is drinking the nectar of these names all the time, Lord Shiva. This is what he has mala in his hand, chanting the names of Ram and Krishna. Tungade and read, sing this one.
Shri Narada Adhyaye Satatam Sugopya Jignashteshuvara Pradaya Tebhyo Harer Bhakti Shukha Pradaya Shivaya Sarva Guruve Namaha.
I offer my respectful obeisances to you, Shri Shiva, who are forever inquired of confidentially by Sri Narad and other great sages, who very easily bestow boons on them, who bestow the happiness of Hari Bhakti to those who seek boons of you, who thereby create auspiciousness and are thus the Guru of everyone. So Lord Shiva is our Guru also. Shri Gauri Netrotsav Mangalaya Tat Prananathaya Rasa Pradaya Sada Samutkantha Govinda Leela Gan Pravinaya Namo Astu Tubhyam. Anyone would like to read the 8th?
I offer my obeisances to you, who are a festival of auspiciousness for the eyes of Gauri, who are the Lord of her life energy, who bestow rasa and are expert in forever singing songs with eagerness of the pastimes of Govinda.
Yeah. Etat Shivashtakam Adbhutam Mahat Sharnam Van Hari Prema Labhet Shigram Jnanam Cha Vijnanam Apurva Vaibham Yo Bhav Purnaha Paramam Samadaram. The person who hears the great, yes, Uncle Bhatt.
The person who hears these great 8 prayers glorifying Lord Shiva with loving feelings and with great attention can quickly gain the love of Lord Sri Hari as well as transcendental knowledge, the application of the knowledge, and the unparalleled endless opulences.
Yeah. So this is the full Shruti. This is the blessing when whoever read and hears these 8 verses that we just did, he can easily get the love of Krishna. And not only that, as well as transcendental knowledge. So all this knowledge that we hear and read of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, we can digest it easily. Not only that, we are also able to apply that knowledge, because both Gyan and Vigyan, just Gyan is not of much use. We have to apply it in our life. That is spiritual knowledge we have to apply. And unparalleled endless opulences. What kind of opulences? The spiritual opulences. So these 3 things, whoever reads and hears these 8 verses, that's why I wanted to read this today. A lot of blessings from when we read these verses, and beautiful verses glorifying Lord Shiva. So thank you everyone. भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय, भगवान शिव की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you all
Krishna.
for joining. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Happy Mahashivratri again.
Happy Mahashivratri. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.